Today we are going into the depths of a video art, Illusions and Mirror by the famous Iranian artist Shirin. She was born in 1957 in Kazvin, Iran and moved to United States in the 1970s to complete her education. However, Islamic Revolution took place in Iran in 1979 and prevented her from visiting her homeland over decades. The separation from her homeland influenced many of her works. After the revolution, when she returned to the Iran, she felt a deep cultural shock, not in the sense that she was westernized and adopted Western culture, rather she was alienated from the culture of Iran as she knew it to be. Her work seems to be highlights the clear distinctions between Western and Iranian culture. She explores the themes of identity, culture, experience of the women on the Islamic societies, gender disparities, and clear divisions between genders.
Illusions and Mirrors is a video art piece created by Shirin. The protagonist, Natalie Portman, can be seen wearing a black dress on the beach, with the wind blowing her hair and dress in every direction. The sounds mostly consisting of the waves of the ocean hitting the shore. Shirin herself said that this film pays tribute to black and white silent films by surrealist directors. There are deeper things at play here that she left unsaid, but did manage to portray through the clever use of signifiers in the complex and deep video, which seems very simple at the first glance. The title, Illusions and Mirrors, gives a vague clue about the meaning of the video. Mirrors often show us the exact reflection of ourselves, thus the word mirror hints to the idea of self-identity and self-reflection. Then, the word illusion suggests that what we see is not always what's real. Therefore, the title together could mean the struggle of finding the truth in a world full of illusions, confusions, and deceptions. We cannot always trust what we see. Moving on to the setting and the color. The video is shot in black and white, which gives it a timeless touch, a sense of melancholy and desolation. The environment she chose for this video art is an empty beach, which gives a sense of isolation. The protagonist sees a figure in the distance, which is very blurry, and it creates a sense of mystery. The protagonist then follows the mysterious figure into the empty home. Footsteps can be heard when the figure is going up. This can invoke feelings of isolation and loneliness in the viewers, and it can also signify the isolation and loneliness in people, especially women. The protagonist roams in the lonely and empty hallways of the house and enters a room full of blurry figures. She looks closer, but the image is never clear, which could signify our internal struggles of self-identity and self-reflection. The illusions can suggest that we never know what is real and what isn't, and many things are so blurred that it is often difficult to understand. Later on, we can see that the protagonist sees herself, leaves the room. This could signify the essence of time, such as the past, the present, the future. The protagonist is seen questioning reality. Is this real? Who am I now? Who was I before? Who will I ever be?
The video art instills a deep sense of identity or lack of it. We can see the woman following a figure and searching for something, but she cannot get a clear reflection, not even of herself. This could represent how people have difficulties finding their true identity in an empty and confusing world, especially women. They often end up feeling lost, alone, and stranded in the middle of nowhere, with the sense of their true self completely demolished. Throughout the entire video, the one theme that stood out was isolation. The empty beach, the empty house, the empty hallways all represented isolation. This could indicate the feeling of isolation in women, because many times when they are navigating through life, they might feel very lonely and isolated. The presence of the figure on the beach was an illusion. When the protagonist followed it, it disappeared. She was also having difficulty figuring out what she was looking at in the room until she got a view of herself. This can indicate how we, as the audience, view the world on a daily basis. We see and encounter many people, things, situations. Are they real? Do we create them in our minds? Are they just illusions? This video widely creates the sense of illusion.
Nishat's Illusions and Mirror is an impactful piece of video art which leaves a long-lasting impression on the viewers. It invokes thoughts about identity, reality, illusions, self-reflection. The silent visuals questions ourselves, reflect upon ourselves, and questions the world around us.